So Marlene, you're here talking about peppers.
I am. Sorry for interrupting your fun. But what goes good with tortillas? Peppers, right? Yeah. Okay. No, just kidding. Okay. All right. So a lot of people love peppers. They want to grow peppers. So I'm going to start with some problems peppers have.
Oh, yeah.
First one is sunburn. As I was mentioning, you should shade your peppers. All peppers should be under shade, ideally 20% shade. Use a tree at least in the afternoon. They'll do so much better. But this is classic sunburn on one side if the foliage isn't protecting it. Something else, blossom end rot. Just like your tomatoes get blossom end rot, peppers could get blossom end rot. That's usually early on in the season. Remember to add mulch, keep that temperature and soil moisture even. I think it's more variety specific because I only have it on this one variety.
Okay, so it's a soil thing, or
it's a soil moisture temperature thing.
It.
It's not lack of calcium. All right, and really pests don't like peppers, really, just because of the nature of them. But you may get some leaf miner, and you'll see these little squiggle lines. By the time you see it, the larvae's in the leaf.
Ew.
And it's really, it almost never harms the plant. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
Now, I do get questions every once in a while about what is this purple on my stems? That's normal. That's just different pigment. Yep, that's just totally normal pigment. Now, if you're not getting peppers set, you can sort of shake them, but also be patient. If you planted them too early, you might have set the pepper plants back. So plant it when temperatures at night are 50, but be patient. They will set.
It's too late now, right?
It's too late now. You don't want to plant now. They're perennials. You can dig them up and pot them and bring them inside for the winter time as well.
I didn't know that.
Something else, sometimes you want red peppers. Remember, the longer they'll stay on. It takes a while, and sometimes what happens is you'll get rot at the bottom. So if that keeps happening, you know, pick them sooner. But this is a giant Marconi pepper. Look how big that is.
So it will turn red?
It's supposed to turn red. I'm impatient, and I don't,
so
I mean.
Does it make it spicier?
Not necessarily. That is also dependent. Oh, speaking of spicy peppers, sometimes they need to be really big and they won't set until later on in the year. If you can keep those as perennial, the next year they'll produce sooner for you. So say you have a ghost pepper, it's not producing, try to grow it in a big pot. Keep it protected in the winter, and next year it will probably set fruit for you because it's more mature. So those are the issues usually with peppers.
Okay. What about these little guys here? What are those?
So they come in all different. This is a gypsy pepper. This one I love right here called candy cane. It's actually variegated foliage and a variegated fruit or color right here. So this is serrano pepper, and there's a lot of different ones with different anthocyanins, the purple pigments. So sometimes you'll get hot ones like shishito. Some of them will just randomly be hot. It's really hard, but yes, the longer they stay on, the better chance of them being hot. But that's not always necessarily the case. So.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you in a couple of weeks here, and if you didn't get a chance to see your question answered, you can always email her at Marlene the Plant Lady, Facebook or Instagram, and send it on the direct message. There you go.